I want to know, because I played a little bit of junior golf, but you were really heavy in junior golf at one point as well.
Tried to be.
Exactly. We're both in the same world. Try to be. But I was a heavy junior tennis player. Mm-hmm. What's your take on junior golf? And the reason why I'm asking that right now,
That's loaded though, bro.
I know it is, but reason why I'm asking that right now is because obviously Steph Curry just dropped the new underrated golf tour, where they're going to have 4 regular season stops and a 5th tour championship in Harding Park.
But I heard there was some dread-headed wonder that actually had this conversation with Steph Curry, and then Steph Curry jumped on the idea, and now it's real. So therefore, this dread-headed wonder guy should be receiving flowers for creating a junior tour for people to come and get hold of. I love it, man. Shout out to
Yes. I threw the idea, Steph, a few years back. And at one point, Steph was too busy winning championships. He wasn't thinking about it. But when I got the phone call a year and a half ago, like, hey, we're ready to put this thing together. So that's where we are, and we're all about equity, access, and opportunity. That's what the pillars of underrated brands stand on. It got to be the pillars. So, and shout out to all the guys who've been associated with, who've been working so hard. Jason Richardson from who's kind of like the overseer as well, and Rob Roxborough. So these guys are really doing a thing. But I'm learning a lot about this. I think
the scheme,
the junior golf scheme. Great word. I'm thinking the junior golf is reminding me of AAU basketball.
Oh, it parallels perfectly.
It's some
parallels.
It's some bullshit out there.
Yeah.
I had a couple parents, it's crazy how it is, but I had a couple parents who called and said, and before the announcement, Steph did the announcement a couple days ago, I hit them with the email, hey, we'd love to have you for the Steph Curry Underrated Tour. And they were all like, who all gonna be over there? Like, is the strength of field strong? Any stars? AJGA part of it? And I'm like, yes and no. I don't know.
Sorta, maybe.
But just come and play, shoot the number. College coaches will come. That's how I think of it. I had parents say, hey, man, you know what? Since the strength of field is not where I needed to be,
right,
we're not coming.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
disappointed.
That's the thing.
I'm disappointed in where the game is going amongst juniors. I don't think nobody's thinking about. Because I don't think nobody's thinking about, Doug, you and I know, as professional golfers, we understand we used to always try to get sponsors and sponsorships, somebody to invest in us. And it came down to shooting numbers. If you shoot numbers, if you win, that solves everything.
That's not that hasn't changed. Winning,
I think it has changed on the junior playing field, Doug.
Well, it's where you now. Yeah, it's not about winning there. It's about where you win there, right? Like if the strength of field is strong and you win, that's awesome. But the strength of field is trash.
But when we played at junior, it wasn't about strength of field.
Well, because we didn't have the same landscape that these kids have. We had more resolve, more grind. We wanted to play. And guess what? In my scenario, I didn't have the bread to travel. I had to play whatever was in state. So I didn't have the luxury to worry about the strength of field. It was me and whoever ass it was, and that's where I'm going. That's whose ass I'm about to bust. Like that's all I had. So these kids have way too much. If they can worry about the strength of field, hell with them kids. That's not the kid that we need to help.
It's not the kid we need. And a lot of these kids are I saw this one parent told me a story that their kid withdrew from the tournament because things weren't so much going according to plan the first round. Reason being, because they didn't want to hurt their ranking. So you got junior golf scoreboard, you got AJGA Rolex points. It's a bittersweet. It allows you entry level into some of these tournaments, but it also takes account for, as I think it takes love away from the game, shooting numbers. But I'm just disappointed in this field. But I'm so happy what Underrated Golf Tour is doing. I'm so happy with Jay Rich and you're gonna get familiar with Jay Rich and Rob Roxborough, what we're doing over there. We're moving the needle. And shout out to Steph for putting this thing into motion.
Yeah, but you make some good points though, Will. Like junior golf, I think the system is flawed. I think the AJGA star system is very, I don't know what to call it. Look, I was a high school golf coach a few years ago, so I had to worry about all this stuff. And since I've kind of left high school coaching, the nuances I'm losing. But here's my thing. It's no longer shooting a score and you get access to college. This is not what it is right now, especially to these parents, because the parents now, the landscape's changed. Look, the parents is running kids' Instagram accounts. The kids can now take money. Couldn't do that when we were kids, right?
Hell no.
Matter of fact, going to college is more of a money incubator now than it's ever been. You can go to college and get paid to be there now. So I can go and have a Nike deal. Like, I just saw Amari Avery is a spokesperson for a soccer team, professional soccer team. What?
Really?
Good for her. Get your money. But what?
That's wild.
Yeah, professional. Check her Instagram account. Go out. Amari Avery. It's my little homie. But the point is, she's eating. She's eating. Good for her. I'm proud of everybody that's eating. But it's just saying, like, now golf is doing this. Like, it's starting to splinter and go different places. So, these parents. It's not the same. It's not about playing golf. It's like, let's get some money.
It's not.
Let's get some clothes, some access, and then maybe we can make it to the league.
It's not. And the thing about, and like I said, man, when I'm starting to hear parents infiltrate that bull into these kids, and the kids are actually receiving it, like, man, I don't think I need to play in this field because it's not strong enough. Go win. Like, I've never seen anybody who won and felt bad that I won.
I've never felt bad about it.
I've never felt bad about winning.
Never.
And I think we're losing the.
It's a confidence builder. It
is a confidence builder.
Go whoop them ass, and then you can go take that confidence over here to this top-rated field. Look, what Steph Curry's doing though, let's give him his flowers too, and you and the team and the Bobs and the Rod, whoever the hell it was. That's needed because there was kids like me that couldn't leave the boundary lines of the damn state, even the county some days. Because I had two parents that work.
Yes, absolutely.
Got two parents that work. My dad my dad worked at the post office. He gonna put a day in, put an off day in, take me to the damn course. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, and there, like I said, I had one parent. I said, yes, we're paying for flight, we're paying for transportation, and we're paying for rounds of golf. Nothing's coming out your pocket while you're with us. And they were like, yeah, all that's cool, but how many stars? Man, that man got click. I clicked on that dude. But speaking of low confidence, you just talked about low confidence.
You have to leave an APJ event?
Ooh.
No, I'm sorry. I thought that's where you were going back to. My bad. That's on me.
Ooh. Doug Smith with the comeback.